I was thinking the other day about
Probably.
that bass fisherman who was stuffing the fish with lead weights. And some
Mhm.
people were like acting like that was no big deal. I'm like, you don't understand. That guy's life's over. That guy's life's over almost to the level that a pedophile's life is over when he gets found out. This guy was a celebrity, professional, I'll say athlete who had fans, friends, and wealth and privilege and success. And all of that has been taken away. And he has the antithesis of that now. He is hated, maligned, abandoned, and found out. And now there's criminal charges too. They're taking back all the shit he won.
Are there? They should.
Yes. I saw
he cheated
the other day.
They're
like cops are at his house. I think they were repoing stuff, or maybe there's like criminal charges.
You
I
can
don't
use
know.
steroids in the UFC, and all you get is a timeout for like 6 months.
You get in the fucking Hall of Fame.
Months. Yeah, that too. But you put weights in a fish, somehow that seems like a more assured level of cheat. Like it's worse.
Yeah, it would be the equivalent of like hurting your opponent in the UFC out of the ring or something. It's like, whoa, you're not even. You didn't just use fancy bait. It's not like you used fancy bait. It's not like you used an illegal rig. Like I'm talking about like a fishing rig. Like, your rod wasn't out of spec. You didn't use stimulants so you could fish longer than somebody else. No, you put fucking lead in a fish. You didn't even bring fake fish. You put lead in a goddamn fish.
No, I don't know what's true, but I read that he bought those fish and put them in the water for him to collect later.
He bought fish fillets of the same kind from the store and then stuffed fish fillets with the lead into the fish he caught.
And put them in the lake. And then he drove around with his boat and collected the pre-weighted fish and passed them off as just caught.
Just the laziest thing to do. And to be like that, lazy. To be that arrogant
creative.
with it.
It's creative. It's ingenious.
He's a businessman doing business, Taylor. I wish you'd stop maligning him.
Yeah, but if I like the amount of weight that he added to it was hilarious. Did you see like the group of fish? There was like 37 pounds. Like it wasn't even realistic. It's
We're
like
not playing for second place. Bitch.
It's like I'm in a deer competition, and I'm like, Kyle, how much is your deer weigh? And he's like, it's a huge one, 182 pounds. And I'm like, that's wild, man. I shot a deer also. 700. It's 700 pounds. No, don't lift it out of the water. Its feet aren't casted in concrete, and they're not.
I want to show up with a deer head, and it's like a 192 point buck, and it's clearly just like tons of antlers taped together.
I use the old molten lead trick. Backfield its bones.
Yeah, that
Christmas tree of antlers.
That guy, that guy doesn't have any friends anymore, because his friends were his fishing friends. It's the community that he was a part, not just a part of, but like a leader in. Probably, he's one of the well-known guys. I never got into that shit, but I knew guys who did it and whose dads did it. And they had the fancy boats and all the rods, and they went to the tournaments, and they all aspired to do what this guy did. They're like, man, I just love fishing. It's that thing that's there.
I just can't seem to catch 93-pound bass. I don't know how he does it.
like everybody everybody who fishes for fun kind of wants to go pro a little bit if they're bass fishers in the South, because it's like, holy shit, you can get paid to fish. It's like crazy talk, right? It's the thing they sneak away from work to do. And here's this guy who he had it. Not only that, he was like the champ. And now he's got nothing. That guy's. I bet that guy kills himself.
A little less.
That guy's gonna kill himself. I mean,
you think so?
Yeah. It's lights out. What's he gonna do? Like,
he's not that famous. He could just restart life as like a.
But it won't be a good life. Like he'll never be. He had it. It won't be anything. He won't be able to be in the world of fishing. He can't compete in anything anymore. That guy shows up at a fucking Halo tournament. I'm calling him out. Let's crack open this kid's rig. Let's see what we got in here.
This PC's got fish fillets in it.
He can't get he couldn't go in a bass fishing video game tournament now. Like he's fucked, dude. His whole life's over.
Yeah. He can't go join the hunting community. They know. They'll be like, ain't you that failer done put lead in those fish? And they figure it out.
Yeah, he'd be cheating at that too.